Hello, one and all. 'Tis Inkarnate, your horror streamer, your horror host. Good to be back on this Scream stream. And of course, the first audio issue up is my stupid headset that did not connect. God, it just shuts off on its own now. Give me 1 second. I'm just making sure that I'm just making sure the audio and everything is coming in good before I start. I'm a one-man operation, so please be patient. Okay. So, I upgraded. Apologize for no Scream stream last week or yesterday. This was, oh man. Yeah, this is, oh god, this freaking headset. Sorry about that, sorry about that. I'm listening to the Scream stream while I am attempting to, I'm trying to make sure that the audio is good. I just want to I don't want to do a whole playthrough, and then it turns out that my audio sucks. So, we are returning to the Norse Nightmare of Apsulov. Did that just shut off again? I'm guessing so. Give me one quick second. Did that just shut off? Yes, yes, it shut off. So. One moment. I swear, like trying to fix one audio issue caused another. Never fails. I swear, like trying to fix one audio issue caused another. Okay, so we are back at it here. Right. So, like I said, it's been about two weeks and a day since I was able to last do the Scream stream. Let's continue. I gotta relearn everything that's gone on. So, just want to make sure that the audio isn't too oppressive. Okay. Alright. Quite a bit went down since last I streamed. Whoa, am I alone in here? So, I've uploaded a couple of episodes to commemorate, so to speak, the Jordan Peele trailer. The trailer for his new film called Nope came out. And I was just like, it came out pretty much the way that I figured it would. It's, you know, obviously identity politics. There's no real shock there. Hold on, let me head back to this. What is this? I want to recharge this. Nope, that wasn't correct. Okay. I'm just listening. I'm trying to play. Okay, I think that everything is going good in the audio now. I don't have the game audio going over the my voice. Like I said, I bought a new Elgato headset, and man, this thing was such a project to try to get this thing to work correctly, because it was the reason that I didn't stream last week, because man, the echoing and the game audio, oof. You know, you upgrade and it's like the stuff just becomes more complicated. But, what do you call it? Like I was saying, I just noticed so many comment threads with Jordan Peele's, his whole shtick. And I understand that he's just a writer-director or the producer. Because he didn't direct the crappy Candyman movie that came out. But Jesus, man, this guy, like, Watch the video. I labeled it every Jordan Peele trailer ever, and I posted it on my channel. There was a movie Cursed that came out. It's a werewolf movie. It came out of nowhere. Literally, I'm gonna say mid-January, right? This rumblings about this movie came out. First it was a post, right? That I randomly found on one of the horror Facebook channels that I follow. Give me a second. Sounds like I got company. So, within 2 weeks of me finding out about this movie, the trailer dropped. And then... Oh, crap. And what's that stupid vision thing that I have? Oop. There's something about... Okay, perfect. What happened? So... What happened was... Now, 2 weeks after the trailer dropped, more or less, was when, the movie was due to come out. So I was shocked. I'm like, alright. Die! And it doesn't die. Let me head back. No. Come on. Okay. No, I can't walk. Anyway. Come on. So, oh, look at that. I didn't even see that before. So, I saw it with a buddy of mine, buddy I usually watch movies with. It came out like 2-3 weeks ago. And man, I was shocked. I was like, this movie is really good. Yeah, it's Kaputski. So no, that's not what I was trying to do. So I did a review, so that's up on my channel now. Something that actually happened this past weekend is, in Texas, Austin, I believe it was, they had the Nosferatu Fest. So, alright, before I leap in, what am I doing first? Okay. It's not what I meant to do. I forgot how to charge. This is what I mean. You gotta, like, whenever you go a while without playing these things, like, you have to relearn everything. Don't follow me, muskrat. Whatever you are. Oh, crap, there's more in here. Yeah, I have to charge this thing. And then something. Yeah, hold it down. Oh! Crap, and then I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna go back to that magic land. So anyway, yeah, I've got so much going on. I really would have loved to have been there. Really would have loved to. They celebrated in Austin, Texas, of all places. They celebrated the 100-year anniversary of the release of Nosferatu. Oh god, this guy's behind me, isn't he? Where is he? Okay, there he is. Alright, catch me if you can. So, I've yet to look at. I follow them on Instagram. I've yet to look at the pictures of how the event went down, but you know, I'm glad that they were able to have something, some kind of celebration. And anyone listening, I would invite you. Is this guy around my tail? I would invite you to check out my second episode ever, where I actually discuss the legacy of Nosferatu in terms of, I don't review the movie, but in terms of his lasting appeal and influence on other monsters and creatures that took after him. And there are many. Oh, you're kidding me, really? Am I dying? I think I can't hold that ball for an extended period of time. But why is this guy like right? Oh, he's making portals. What the? That's weird. I don't remember him doing that. Stay right where you are. Ooh. So, yeah, I'll definitely. I gotta give that a look about how that event and how that festival went down. Just having my little shake here. So back here. Great. So I don't have enough of these things. Close, close, close. Or not. What? It's kind of annoying that you do need to charge, but I suppose that helps with the suspense. Is there anything here that I'm missing or I need to find? I got like all turned around. God, there was a... Leave it to frickin' modern wrestling fans to have to need something to complain about. So, So they're complaining that, oh my God, Brock Lesnar has defeated African American champions to win the title. It's like, okay, so I guess he's only supposed to beat white people. Furthermore, and here's something that the little smarks won't want to hear. Yeah, your precious Daniel Bryan has pinned both Mark Henry and Kofi Kingston for heavyweight, or defeated them for heavyweight titles. So now how do you feel? Do you want to maybe shut the hell up and stop making everything needlessly about race? Ugh, God. It's like, if they're not... I've just gotten to the point, it's like, yeah, as if smarks aren't annoying enough. It's just become obvious that they don't like star power. They just don't. They have no need for it. They need to artificially prop up people who are lacking in star power and make them out to be something that they're not. Oh, and by the way, about Brock Lesnar, don't forget that he defeated Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for his first heavyweight championship, and isn't that the technically the first black world heavyweight champion? So man, there's just no end to this guy's alleged racism. Stupid. And there's nowhere to run. These little things are annoying as hell. Not for nothing. Oh, don't tell me I did a No, I think I'm good. I think this is where I'm supposed to be. Evangeline Lilly, of all people, stuck up for the, she actually is Canadian, so she stuck up for the truckers out there in, Canada, Stan. What's this? Which I was surprised about. I don't really know much of her except that she's a very boring, uh, what do you call it, Marvel hero. But you know, I appreciate that at least. Oh wait. Oh the wait. Can these cat monkeys please go away? Jesus. The way they sound is annoying. Oh, good. Let's charge that right up. I feel like I should have more energy. Sophie Turner, what's her name? Sansa Stark. I don't remember if she chimed in on the what's going on or specifically Evangeline Lilly's tweet, but it's just like, shut up. Nobody likes you. Oh, she Sophie Turner was telling people to stay home and stop being effing stupid. It's like, lady, please. Little girl, like, just annoying. And in we go. Just before I came on, turns out that Warner Brothers moved The Flash and Aquaman to releases of next year, 2023. It's like, oh, hey, gee, good thing that you guys needlessly sent out not only trailers for one or both. I know they came out with a Flash trailer, but they came out with like a big epic trailer for the current slate of DC movies, which includes it includes Aquaman and the Flash. It's like, meh. Okay, well that's recharging. Let me just take a swig. Oh my god. There was an interviewer who was she was talking to a NASCAR driver and she goes she starts what is this? She starts interviewing. Key signature already scanned. From that dead guy? She starts interviewing, I believe, fans, and you get a "Let's go, Brandon" chant, to put it mildly. I found that highly amusing. It's like and if I'm not mistaken, oh, what? That's kind of weird. Two dead bodies, and they like it was kind of pointless scanning them. So reminds me of the morgue from RE2. Stupid monkey cats. Yeah, it was, man. I was all excited to get a new microphone because no matter what, I was just not liking how I was coming in on my previous mic. Previously, I had a Toner Q9, and I was just like, I think it's time to declare time of death on this. I'm not sounding the way that I want to on my streams. So I decided to go with an Elgato microphone, and it just so happened that they had dropped the price. The only thing, like, I like the way I'm coming in on the stream and everything. Only thing, I really do wish that they didn't nickel and dime me on everything that it needs, like the pop filter, the what do you call it? The pop filter, the stand, the arm oh god. Whew, 2 for the price of 1. Not bad. Oh crap. I thought those were eyes. Now then, what's going on here? Nothing. Yeah, like when I just spoke about the Toner Q9 microphone. That came with the pop filter, the turn on my Batman vision. That came with a pop filter. That came with what have you? pop filter, the arm stand, and I even had to buy a handle that grips the microphone to attach it to the stand. I'm like, look, you guys sell high-end products, but do you really have to nickel and dime that hard? That's the only gripe that I have. What am I up to with this, then? I don't get it. That blows. Gee, if any of those other frickin'... What? There's more monkeys? No, I don't think there's anybody here to scan. Or anything to scan. Yeah, how do I get in there? It's not possible I came all this way and there's no way to get in that door. Or do I have to scan this? I don't know. Kind of seems like a waste if this is just here and all highlighted. This has to be of some kind of significance. Oh god. Blumhouse is trying to sell a true crimes TV show to Netflix. That dying brand. Gee, what happened? Did your Amazon Halloween deal get you nowhere? This is weird. Where am I supposed to be going? This just brings me back here. That entire Blumhouse, I will be doing a video on them soon on my regular channel. But Jesus, they are just a waste, man. They don't do anything. They're not useful. They do nothing for horror. Alright, I feel like this is telling me something, but I don't get what. And did the corpses disappear? Okay. So this led me here. What about the stairs over here? Is that where I was? Oh, crap. Let me just snake around him and try to... Oh, what the... How do I get back to where I was, though? Oh, no. Did I... So what am I supposed to do? I don't get it. So this has already been scanned, right? These keys or whatever have already been scanned. And I'm down here, and I'm stuck down here, seemingly. And I'm out of that. RIFD key. Oh, crap. Approve remote link in medical research. What? That's where I have to be now, isn't it? I could have sworn I scanned that before, but whatever, I found it regardless. Sugar. Bye-bye, monkey cat. Okay, so that is taken care of. And hopefully I don't unleash something while I'm trying to get in here. Whoop, did I get turned around? Up there, this way. This away. I saw that footage for a playable moment in that new Martha is Dead game. Like a player has to slowly slice off a dead girl's face and then wear it. That's getting like um it's like all controversial and like I don't know. I think it's blocked or cut from certain games or basically the console games, which to me is like, all right, then what'd you expect? Go back to Dr. Henry Anderson. What did you expect? And like, that's just a. I'm wondering what the context is for that. Like, why did you feel the need to put that in the game? God, not to be all political or whatever, but apparently, like all of these vaxxed comedians that are like bragging about it, they're having issues now, medical issues. That one chick that fainted on stage, I forgot her name. And then you have Chelsea Handler, like she's all messed up and in the hospital. Are these dinosaurs? Life finds a way. Oh crap, it's that Fenris dog thing that I saw before. It must be. Like I don't know if this I'm wondering if this was a true story or not, but I read that the head of Facebook was caught at a hotel meeting a child. I'm like, is this true? Because I mean, I could totally believe something like that getting suppressed by all of our
Henrik?
What's going on?
Yes, I have access to the database. Your creation was a meld of a female subject, Alice,
For
and artifact tissue.
what purpose?
By the gods, there was another creature before you.
What?
Artifact tissue from the outskirts of Asgard in combination with human tissue to create an enormous beast, a wolf. The file describes the creature as ever-growing, with minor intelligence and, during your creation, you were guarded by the beast, which seems to be emotionally attached to you for some reason.
How could you possibly not know about this going on?
I'm afraid this occurred after the spirit took control. It must be behind this.
What are you talking about? What is the spirit? And how?
I knew this would only raise more questions. I'm sorry you had to risk your safety for this, my dear. Get back to Henrik as soon as possible so we can locate the next key and end this nightmare.
She's right. Head back down here. I'll answer any questions you got.
Floor 2, medical research.
There's really no items for me to grab. Here we goes. John Cena was apparently slammed for using the Ukraine war to promote Peacemaker series. Like, oof, what an attention whore.
Basement 1, waste disposal.
I can't like not that I didn't watch the show because I had no interest in doing so, but how did that show get a second season? Like I'm just completely tapped out on anything and everything having to do with Suicide Squad. It is such a dead brand that it's a brand that desperately wants to be one and it never will be, man. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Some interesting news that came out. NECA Toys, they turned a bunch of gargoyles, the show into action figures. Um, that cartoon is deserving of much more love. I know it's got an avid or rabid fan base, but Thor? Oh, pfft. From here it looks like that spells Thor. And that looks like a pretzel. Before I go there, I want to take a look around. Supposedly the Resident Evil Code Veronica remake is reportedly looking good. I was here before, wasn't I? I barely remember this. Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing that Resident Evil has going for itself, and this is really unfortunate, the only thing that it has going for itself is remakes. And remakes in terms of games, because the remake movie I enjoyed it, but just come on, it could have been a lot better. It could have been much more than it was. And as far as the games are concerned, I got a couple of big video because I have finally like got caught up. I'll be doing my I'll be doing my ramble of the new Batman movie. And I specify ramble because it's not a review, it's not even a rant. I'll just be discussing it, just my overall thoughts on it. Oh, I'm supposed to go back to the doctor. That's what it was. I'm like, where am I going? But one of the big ones that I have in mind, in terms of in terms of videos, is
Basement 1, waste disposal.
Wait a minute. Where am I supposed to be going? Hold on. Get back to B1. Okay, good. And I'm at B1, right? I don't think I'm supposed to. He's probably. I think I'm at B1. He's just at a different area. Anyway, one of the projects that I have, or videos that I have in mind, is to discuss my feelings, my thoughts on the Resident Evil 8 Village game. I'm way overdue on that. I streamed it in full back, I believe in September was when I wrapped. 5 different game streams. If you care to take a look, it's all available. All right, Doc, where are you?
Perfect.
Okay.
You're here. So far, you've met my...
You said you'd answer my questions.
Fine. Ask away.
I don't know where to start. What is this place?
I built this.
I
Spent
built
years
this.
of mortal life, toiling away at plans, scraping together resources and favors to turn this into reality. A place to research the things thought to be myth and superstition. A place to research the Apsulov, the last divine artifact left in Midgard. You've already seen it, on your way down.
That statue upstairs?
At first, we used ancient knowledge and combined it with Bohr Corp technology to open rifts between worlds. We made enormous progress, discovered new worlds and unimaginable technologies.
Okay.
But some unwanted things came back with us. Entered
They wanted the
our
bill.
world, and now everything is just falling apart. I'm trapped down here, and we have lost control of the entire facility.
Oh, that's
The
a
only
shame.
way to stop the world from falling into chaos is to collect 9 keys and insert them into the Absolute.
Oops, not what I meant to do.
The artifact acts as the gate, and the keys will keep Midgard from being littered with the roots spreading across the surface.
That's not a great read.
And unless we stop it, our existence and that of all living things will become endless torment.
How do you know where the keys are?
Years of research alone and with my associates, scouring
Getting high on
through
PCP.
endless texts of the 9 worlds.
Who is Alice?
Enough questions! You have the key! Order must be restored to the realms of Yggdrasil, and the evils from beyond must be locked out. Insert this key
All right,
into the
Spaz.
Apsulov and remember what I've taught you. Do that, and you will succeed. Now get out of here! Go!
Shoo, shoo. I've got to look mildly frustrated while not aiding you in the slightest. Now what? Can't get through there. Spider-Man No Way Home finally has a release date. Wait, what? I'm supposed to leave, but all the doors are locked? What's going on here? This is locked. And that's locked. What just happened? Game? I'd appreciate a little help. There's no console or anything for me to. What is going on? Okay. Insert key into Apsulov tablet. Let's try to remember where to go. Anyway. Yeah, so No Way Home finally has a release date, which I believe is April. Man, that was the first Marvel game that I've seen since Endgame and enjoyed. Man, I can't watch. I don't know why, but I've been like on something of a kick with martial art movies, and how sad it is that Shang-Chi just they just completely crapped the bed with that movie. You know, it could while Marvel needs. Am I experiencing an invisible wall? What's going on? What the hell? You know, while Marvel needs more variety and what is happening? With their heroes and characters, you know, it's not. What the? It's not outside of, you know, it's not unreasonable for them to have gone with somebody who can combine magic and martial arts, but with their stupid identity politics and their corny comedy, you know, they ruin that for themselves. I think it's available. I believe that that movie is now available on Disney Plus, which I get for free. It's the only reason why I would watch it. I would never pay for. I would never pay for any of that. I don't pay for like any streaming service that I use. And it's funny because I saw that Shudder is now free for Verizon users, and I do have Verizon, so I called Verizon and I'm like, do I get this for free? Access to this app? And they were like, oh no, blah blah blah. we would have to add it to your package, which I find funny because why would I pay for AMC access when I have AMC as part of my like package anyway? I have AMC as part of my bundle, so I'm like, why would I pay for that? I'm just asking if it's available. I'm not interested at all in paying for this. So they were like, oh, we could just add it for, you know, a certain amount. I'm like, nah, that's okay. I'll just find another way to get it. But it's dumb, like channels like that, like AMC and what was the other one? CBS All Access. They were trying to tell me, CBS was trying to tell me that I would have to pay for their service. I'm like, CBS? I get them for free. Or, you know, I get them as part of my package. Let me check something. Because there were areas that were inaccessible to me prior. So this I can walk right into. Just save real quick. So yeah, No Way Home. Glad that that's finally coming to 4K Blu-ray. That I'm looking forward to watching. I was more shocked than anybody because I liked Andrew Garfield. I never have been, never will be a Tobey Maguire. I didn't like him as Spider-Man. I didn't like his movies. So I think now I can kill that stupid pain in the ass thing that was like kicking the crap out of me before. What? This is not okay. So I was more shocked than anybody that movie was actually good. So I'm glad that, and it speaks to its success. Man, it came out what, in December, and it's not coming to home. It's not coming out for home release until four months after. That's like unheard of nowadays. And speaking of, I can't wait for finally. 7. Awesome. Gotta get over here. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it coming out on Blu-ray release. So, and it's shocking because Sony had a pretty good string of movies that I enjoyed. Where do I insert this? Insert key into Apsulov tablet. Tablet might be on the other side. Let me check. I thought it'd be here since this is so like accessible and right there. I think I'm defenseless right now. Yeah, I don't have anything to charge my weapon here. Okay, here we go.
You'll have to excuse Henrik. Don't abandon us. We have to find all the artifact keys as soon as possible. The next one is in another part of Niflheim, on top of a tower of ice.
Oh boy.
Of light.
I gotta go
From
back
the
there.
Apsulov research room, you have to go through the east wing. The code to the gate is 3825. I repeat, 3825. Be careful, my dear.
Oh, thank you. Enter the east wing through a bulkhead. I need some energy. Cause I ain't got shit. See, I'm not totally dumb. I knew that guy had something that I needed. I just couldn't kill him before, which was annoying.
We've had lots of difficulties maneuvering the other 8 worlds of Yggdrasil to find the artifacts that we need. That is Until now. Henrik found out that magical beings can see on a spectrum that is invisible to mere mortals. And with artifacts and knowledge brought home from Valheim, Henrik has managed to infuse this magic into an augmented reality implant, making the spectrum visible to the user. And this is an amazing leap forward to unlock the secrets that these worlds are holding from us.
Oop, do I got company? That's one. Give me 1 second there. Ah, it's locked. What is the hell is this? Oh god. Where did I end up? Yeah. Feeds me, Seymour. There's nothing in here, right? What's the point of coming here then, I wonder? Ugh. Something? Collectible found. Oh, alright. Now I'll stop complaining. I wonder when The Cursed comes out on Blu-ray. That one I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to rewatching that. I mention it in my review, but yeah, I was just shocked that a good horror movie so close to the release of Antlers, and Antlers is another movie that I reviewed back in November. That is not a werewolf movie, it's a Wendigo. I'm just surprised that another good movie came out so soon. Let's listen to this audio track.
Team lead researcher Yang, Note 12. I had heard much about Borcorp before attending the first interviews. Most of it mixed, as is usually the case of enterprises built around the ideas of single, eccentric individuals. But the way people spoke about it, it sounded more like some idealistic crusade rather than a scientific excursion. Perhaps that's why I took the job, to begin with. To disprove the pseudoscience proposed by others working on the logical puzzle that is the Apsulov. From the beginning, I have treated this as a natural phenomena, and I will not simply believe. In time, we'll find an explanation for the Apsulov's existence. By then, I hope the fools spouting paganistic nonsense will be a long way from here.
I wouldn't count on it, Chief. Okay, East Wing is this way, right? Bruce Campbell's talking about how he's gonna make a cameo in Doctor Strange. Yeah, Bruce. Who isn't? 3. Oops. 8, 2, 5. Wunderbar. God, speaking of Doctor Strange, Kevin Feige. Find an Apsulov key on top of Beacon of Light. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound easy. Yeah, Kevin Feige mentioned how Doctor Strange is the anchor of the MCU. Oh yeah, really? You sure? You sure a cisgendered white male should occupy that position? Since you were so offended and like shocked over him appearing at the end of WandaVision because, oh, we can never straight white male as some kind of white savior. God, Hollywood types. I remember last year I kept hearing that in when it came to like films. Oh, we can't have Johnny Cage at the end of the Mortal Kombat movie, white savior, cisgendered white male, and then the same crap with Doctor Strange. Gatekeeper. I wish we got more horror games and movies like this. Like a blend of a blend of science fiction and dark fantasy. Oh, what's going on here? It's very VR. Oh boy. What is going on? God. Whoa. Is this umbilical cord the only place I can go? Whoa, what the? Am I going the right way? Okay. Am I going the right way? Okay. About to say, like, I can't move. So I'm up here now. Okay. Jesus. What? Oh, crap. Not cool, game. Punk. Yep, definitely need a recharge. IGN reported that someone bought SilentHill.com. I've yet to check back on that, but that would be hysterical if that's true. Just goes to show how much of a crap that Konami just does not give a crap about that series, which is just, it's unfortunate, man. It's like, come on. Are these people that like just did that to themselves, I wonder? Not to interrupt you or anything. Speaking of Silent Hill, I will be having a surprise. I'll be having a special Scream stream this Sunday, which will follow through to oh god, they're spirits. Which will follow through to next Tuesday's regularly scheduled stream. Regularly? Okay, I'm assuming I haven't been here before. Lift lower level lockdown. Why am I not able to select this? I hate that when you have to be in like the what the game considers the correct position in order to make a selection like that. Oop, blockers. Wouldn't want to miss where someone hid their stash, would I? Would I? I wouldn't. Neither would you. John Carpenter wants to direct the, he wants to make a sequel to The Thing, which, like, I'm kind of, worried about with that. Because I'm like, dude, don't go down the Ridley Scott route, where you're, like, at the twilight of your career and life, and you just want to, like, rehash crap that you've done before. Your best hits. Because I can assure you, with Blumhouse wanting to already remake that, crap. Considering that Blumhouse already wants to remake that movie, please don't go down that route. Like, if you have it's one thing if he has an idea, because you know, regardless of anything, it's John Carpenter. But Can I go back? I'd like to recharge this. Alright. Fine, game. You win. Game. Was that there before? Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If he's got a good idea, of course, you know, go for it, but I really hope it's not just... I hope it's not Blumhouse in his ear or Universal telling him, you know... I hope it's not just a payday project. Because... It's obvious that along with remakes, we have to, like, the last thing that horror needs is like part 12s of any horror movie, and it's like we need new stuff. We need new icons and new stories, and God, it's just gotta get out of this mire that we've been stuck in. What the hell? Oh God. So I killed them, and now they're back. That's interesting. Great. The juice. I don't think. Thank God it's right here. Oof, and thank God they didn't follow me in here. Alright, let's take a breather. Let's just hold the horses, nah. Yeah, I mean, look, no matter what, it really, like, no one's gonna care that, hey, we're in a new decade or whatever. But man, we really need, we need new stories in order for this genre to persist. Because, you know, rehashing everything that came before, that's not gonna get anybody anywhere. It's just, it's not. And we already saw what happened out of, the Thing 2011. So, you know, tread lightly with that crap. Oh! What the? I guess they're only down for like a little while. Ooh. Oh, crap. Damn. Bastardo. Alright. Let's try to... Oh, there it is. There it be. Grab this here. Hopefully I'm not getting followed. It sounds like I am, though. Crap. Oh, what are you doing? Yep. Oh, look at that. How convenient. God, is he like right on me? Yes, he is! Ooh, run, run, run. Oh, God. Thank God I'm marginally faster than him. At least the orb is close. Yep, there he is, right on cue. Let me lose him real quick. Damn it. Cool. Come on, almost there. Oh crap! Oh, that is not fair. That's not fair. That's whack. Punk. Yes. I gotta pee. So, hold it there. Okay, we're back. So, it's funny because I wanted to play this game at the close of February because first off, I hadn't gotten around to it. Second of all, what do you call it? Yeah, I hadn't gotten to it, and I wanted a winter horror game to play, so I figure, you know, Nordic horror. Uh, some of the realms that you go to do, you know, like what is it, Jotunheim? Take place in, you know, Arctic kind of locations. So I figured, you know, closest thing that I have to a winter horror game. It's so strange that I have plenty of those. Oh crap, I forgot about that. I have plenty of those when it comes to horror movies. Not so much that I know of when it comes to horror games. Excuse me, folks, don't mean to be rude, but you're kind of in my way. Dick move, I know. I couldn't help it. And so I wanted to play this, even though, you know, it still stays cold in March and parts of April. But I figured, you know, I was like, let me play this sort of winter horror game, and now in March, all these weeks later, it's snowing out. What? Oh. It's like, what is glitching over there? Alright. Come on. Oh god. Ariana Grande was talking about how her and Pete Davidson's romance reportedly was doomed because of management. Yeah? Is that why? You sure that's why, sweetheart? Is that what you're telling people? Is that what you're telling yourself? Like, lady, come on, man. Like, be real. Happens. Man, Scream Factory went on a tear. What was it, last week? They got a couple things coming out on 4K Blu-ray releases. Escape from New York, which, I mean, to be fair, the Blu-ray that came out a couple years back was it had a 2K restoration, which is the same for their what do you call it, for their release of Candyman. Candyman did have a 2K restoration. Candyman's also coming out on 4K, and Life Force. So just when I thought my bank account was safe, and they're coming out with something, The Craft, which meh. But and Ghost in the Darkness, but I believe that's only coming out on Blu-ray. That movie needs to be remade and into a horror movie. Ghost in the Darkness, the Val Kilmer one. It was like you know, it's an enjoyable 90s movie, but it needed something a little extra. All right, where am I going? Find an Apsulov key on top of the beacon of light. Alright. Don't know where that means I'm headed. But yeah, I mean, good on Scream Factory. It's always good because, you know, sometimes they have come out with, like, repeats of stuff. Like, I know that was the case with The Howling. I was like, what is going on? Like, you're re-releasing it? It came out with a Blu-ray release, and then another one, and I think another one, which kind of, like, I know it's annoying for me, because I remember I got the, I believe it was the Beetlejuice Blu-ray, and then like a year later it comes out on 4K. I'm like, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? All right, I'm kind of lost right now, because I think I turn myself around. So let me double back and double track. They just keep coming back. That's so creepy. Alright. So, I'm working on the, as previously mentioned, I'm working on the my Batman review. People were calling it a horror movie, and I usually don't like to distinguish between, you know, horror movie and thriller. It is more of that. I was, you know, and stupid me, I guess, for getting my hopes up when other people who, I suppose are not, credible sources were calling it a horror movie. Where are they? Oh, crap. Oh, I went the wrong direction, damn it. I should have looked for them to kill them since I was gonna recharge my battery anyway. Anyway. Yeah, I'll save the majority of my thoughts on that film for my review, but I was happy to see Riddler at least be taken seriously, because for far too long I felt like the way that people would approach the Riddler would be to treat him like a, you know, Dollar Tree Joker. And it's like, dude, you have a detective. You have a detective for your hero. You have a villain who's obsessed with literal mind games. No, well, not literal, but you know what I mean. Like proving that he's smarter than the police, than detectives, than the Batman. So I didn't understand why for so long, like, nobody was doing this character justice. So they start off that way in the movie. I'll just say that. That was like the intention. And wait for my review for me to explain in what direction they go down with this guy. Recharge real quick. And before they come back, or whatever. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. This is locked, right? Why wouldn't it be? Oh, is this something? Oh, bunch of lockers, good. So, I mentioned the Beetlejuice Blu-ray. So apparently, there had been like this meme, or let's call it fan art. Okay. What the hell was the point of that? Open all these lockers and there's nothing in any of them. There had been like this fan art of a Beetlejuice 2 movie. And, you know, they were telling fans, oh, it's, you know, the internet, I guess, because there was no official, like, press on it. But apparently the sequel is going through, and in a very interesting, I guess, twist, Brad Pitt's production company is going to be handling the production. And he's going to be the producer. So, that's interesting. But, you know, as long as they do right by it, don't, and I realize this is asking a lot nowadays. Oh, crap. Before I go there. Oh, cool. What? Oh, I'm already charged. What the hell? So before I do that, let's go this way. Yeah, I mean, and now, oh wait, no, it's still only 30 years old. The Beetlejuice. No, it's a little older than that. It's a little older than 30 years old. But it just goes, that's what I mean, man. It just goes to show how, what am I in here with? Why are they drawing this? Bunch of punk kids drawing this in the bathroom. These drawings are making that sound. That in and of itself is kind of creepy. See, this is what I mean, man. This like could have been. This would be a great movie. But yeah, that's what I mean, man. Like, Beetlejuice is 30 years old, but people, it made such an impact that still people care about it. Like, what the hell comes out nowadays that people are gonna? All right, before I go further in the game, what is coming out now that people are gonna care about in a decade, let alone 3? Because I got news for you. And I went over this in my 2021 year in review. They Saw and Paranormal Activity tried to make comebacks last year, and those were like the premier horror movies and franchises of the 2000s. Well, 20 years later, who gives a crap about either of them? That's what I mean, man. Like, the stuff that came out in the 80s, and yes, there has been some. I'm not gonna say like, you know, the entirety of iconography or the entirety of classic movies was reserved to that decade, but look, like, how many. The question remains: how much material comes out nowadays that can last a test of time? Speaking of lasting the test of time, What We Do in the Shadows is now on season 4. First off, how did they get that many, and who is still watching that? I feel like that's the problem with modern horror TV. It's like, am I supposed to shoot this or something? Ah. Gotcha. No wonder. Yeah, I feel like they, is there anything down here? Something that I don't want to know about, I imagine. I feel like they just, as far as horror TV goes, it's like, everything is so run-of-the-mill. You know, if the movies ain't nothing to write home about, the small screen isn't doing the genre any favors. It's too much focus on quantity over quality. Oh. Ah, grazie. Molto grazie. So let me charge this baby up full power. Or is it already? Yeah. Just making sure. Yeah, like, What season are we on with American Horror Story? Oh. They stole that from Dead Space. Oh, what did I do that for? No. That was an accident. Open up. Sorry about that. All the Netflix shows are now coming to Disney Plus. So, I like Daredevil, but I'm all about Jessica Jones. Kristen Ritter is my wifey. So eyes off. She is just... Oh my god, I have to rewatch. I guess I'll rewatch Daredevil too, but... God, Kristen Ritter was such... I mean, I understand when actors don't want to be typecast, but my god, that she plays such a great bitch. What I would give to see her in a show with Pam from... True Blood. Just to have both of them just bitching it up. Damn it. And this guy's gonna like rematerialize or something. There's definitely something in here with me. Yep. And he's back up. That's kind of creepy how they just like they evaporate or something, and then they can just like rematerialize. Oh my god. So last week when I was going to do the Scream stream, I saw trailers for Sharkula. Yes, a Dracula shark and Amityville in space. I gotta be honest, you know, I don't have high hopes for something with that title, but the posters look better than the trailers. It's sad because like Sci-Fi and the Sci-Fi Channel and what is it? B movies or Sci-Fi and what? Sci-fi movies and already great. So that shot that I just made was pointless. The Asylum, that's what they're called. The Asylum and sci-fi movies have utterly extinguished the potential of B movies. And I'll tell you why. I genuinely believe that we need more, and I've said this many a time. We need more like oddball premises like Ghostbusters and Men in Black. Oh. What the hell is that? Oh, Jesus. I was like, what the? We need more oddball premises like Earthworm Jim, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, what else? Men in Black. Just like out of the box thinking, like very quirky concepts. Oh, you're kidding me. And I got right in his face too. That's not fair. That was close. I was like, oh, he got me. That was not cool, game. Ugh. So I gotta use that to open these two. And I'm so horrible at this. Ugh. What is all that crying? That's kind of annoying. Ugh, gotta open both. What? What? Do I even have enough? Okay. Don't tell me that I scanned. You son of a bitch. Great. So now I have to go all the way back from where I was in order to like fully recharge. Oh boy. So Fede Alvarez is either in talks or set to direct a the next Alien movie for Ridley Scott. Fede Alvarez. I loved his Evil Dead, and that'd be about it. And I'm sorry, but you know, part of the problem, and I was just, you know, I guess this will be a theme for this stream, but part of the problem with the reason why there are so few great horror movies is that... Oh, you're kidding me? Where did this guy come from? It is kind of cool and creepy that they're like they sound tortured. Oh Jesus! Ah! Like they just don't sound angry. They sound like tortured. So whatever it is that they went through or are going through, it's like it's almost like killing them all over again. Jesus. Where was I? Probably got what I needed out of here. What was I saying? Yeah, I mean, part of the problem is we don't have any great horror writers anymore, directors. You know, we don't have our Spielbergs anymore. We don't have our Carpenters. We don't have our Cravens or our Barkers. And a lot of these people that so many people had high hopes for, like, not that I was following Fede Alvarez closely, but just to give you an idea, I believe he either wrote, directed, or did both with that Netflix Chainsaw Massacre movie, and Jesus. That looked like crap. I was not gonna watch it. I wasn't gonna review it. And now he's making this Alien movie. It's just like, oh crap. I was excited. I was, you know, hoping, not that I was following him closely, but I was hoping that he was going to be able to turn into something. This guy's like right on my back. Yep. And I mean, I'm sorry, but Ridley Scott has lost it. Ridley Scott, he needs to call it a career. And I was warning before that I'm hoping that John Carpenter isn't going down the same route as Ridley Scott. But you know, we got to be careful with these one-hit wonders where, oh my God, Neil Blomkamp, Fede Alvarez, what the hell's this guy's name? Alexander Aja. You know, just because these people come out with a good movie or whatever, dude, you have to be able to last the test of time. That's another problem. Like, people, fans and YouTubers and podcasters, they don't seem to be able to identify. I don't think they want to identify when somebody is just a one-hit wonder. So that's another problem that people have to be, like, aware of. Okay. This guy's going nuts over there. Nope. Yee! Not cool. At least they didn't follow me in here. I can't believe I did that. That's not what I was trying to do. Wait a minute. That's what I was trying to do. Silly me. Oh God. Oh, cool. Finally, that worked. Alright, have I looked through all of these? Not this one. Gotta remember that. One I have not searched. And then this chamber there. That's kind of interesting, as I mentioned before, like the scientists or whatever, they've seemingly gone mad with whatever exposure that they've had. Crap. It's like the skin's been stripped off of them. This is what I mean, man. Like all that horror imagery from the Avengers Endgame Ultron, where Thor was having like his Ragnarok nightmare. That's like so much more interesting than a lot of what we saw in Age of Ultron and everything that we saw out of Thor Ragnarok. Ugh, I do not like that movie. And I'm speaking of what we do in the shadows. I'm mad that Thor Ragnarok made $1 billion because that just empowered something like Taika Waititi. Ugh, God, what a loser that guy is. Not to mention an asshole to the fan base. Little soy cuck. That's why I was getting confused, because there are two different areas to walk through. I was like, where am I going? they have their helmets off, I don't have to kill them. That's good to know. I have to repower my my little gauntlet here. So I have one door on the other side and one here that needs opening. That needs prying open. This guy's prying there. This is the other door. Alright. So where am I going now? I wonder. Let's see. Upper level. Crap. There's no way around this. Come on. That's not what I meant to do. How did I get here? I wonder. Maybe through there? Okay. Let's go real slow like. Not what I meant to do again. Boop, 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 boop. Come on. Keep it moving. So that I can keep it moving. Okay. Yeah, I was like, how did I get here? Okay. Is there anything that I can explore? Anywhere? Guess not. Alright, let's hopefully I can remember how to get back to where I was so I can recharge, like, everything.
It burns. I told everyone that staying still numbs the pain, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, crabs have a life expectancy of about 3
He
weeks.
convinced the whole team to drink the blood. He said it was the only shot for immortality for people like us. I've been trying to get a hold of someone, anyone on the outside. No one's answering. They flayed us and wouldn't tell us why. Why? I never wanted the trinket. Why did I drink it? I could be with the others now. I could have been 10 weeks ago. Months? How long has it been like this? Oh God, how long has it been? Make it stop. Please make it stop. Kill me. Kill me.
Yep, that's what I was saying. Whatever. That's very, like, Clive Barker-ish. And it actually reminds me of a game that I just purchased and will be playing down the road for the Scream stream. Oh, crap. Perfect. good. I'm so happy that worked that way. God, can't believe that happened. Oh God, oh God. Thank you, music, for increasing the tension there. Crap, I really can't believe I did that, but, you know, I guess it was worth it. Oh God, they're just like everywhere now. Damn it, I was right there. But because he's freaking chasing me. Chest butt. This guy must be like, you're back already? Oh. Ugh, Will Smith. Speaking of people returning to... I can't even call it past glory, because, like, what would you even call I Am Legend? I guess Will Smith's only horror movie? Is that correct? Am I being pursued? He wants to make a sequel with Michael B. Jordan. I'm like, bro, first off, you died at the end of the last one. And more importantly, no. Because nobody wants to, like, who the hell would want to see that? Yeah, figured. The other, I Am Legend. Sugar. I just remember that came either before or after Cloverfield, and I just remember they're like a month apart, and I just remember like, wow, we got two back-to-back high-budget, high-profile horror movies that come out based around. Oh, come on, dude, really? Based around New York, and both of them sucked. And like, what if I Am Legend just has no type of fan base, what appetite could there possibly be other than seemingly Will Smith's to make a sequel to that? And you're gonna include Michael B. Jordan? Just why? Not that I have anything against him, but it was just an odd choice in my opinion. All right, I think. No, I still got a couple of bars I can go, and another couple of keys that I need. I did so much running, what am I doing? Find an Apsulov key at top of the beacon of light. Whatever the hell that is. So I'm not there yet, but I am excited to, I was actually running a search before coming on. Wondering... Again, this guy's gonna be like, back so soon? Speaking of horror franchises, man. They released details on that Predator prequel called Prey. Could you ask for any more of an indicator of how the focus for a Predator film is not where it should be, to the point that it's not even called Predator? Like, they're focusing, and I know I've spoken about this on my channel, I've spoken about it on the Scream stream. They want, God, a Predator movie. They want to focus on a female Comanche tackling gender norms. Can you possibly lose sight of what this series is about worse than that? And it's coming out on Hulu, which I think the Pinhead, the Hellraiser movie is gonna release on Hulu as well. Oh crap. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Movies that release on streaming services, they don't have any kind of allure on them. Look at Netflix Chainsaw Massacre. Where is this guy? Oh! Trying so desperately to evade him. I almost gave him a hug. Yeah, but it's like, man, Predator was my favorite horror series because they managed to get, you know, to part 3 without ever disappointing me. And then Predators, or The Predator, whatever, came out. And, oh god, like, I don't even know what the hell. I guess it was a soft reboot. I don't know, man, but eek. It was just like, nah, chief. This is, god, what a waste. There was just nothing about that movie that made it salvageable or redeemable. Very sad. And now they come out with this crap. Oh, because yeah, you know, we went so long having all these sequels. Why not a prequel? And why not have The Predator about gender politics or whatever? Just, my god, man. All right. I gotta open all these freaking doors without attracting unwanted attention. And I also gotta recharge this thing, right? Where was the thing to recharge this? Ah, perfect. Oh god, there. So now they want to have a spin-off series based on, I believe, if not the Riddler, then the Penguin from the new Batman movie. They want to have a spin-off series on HBO Max for this character. I'm like, there's nothing that they've done to earn that. I mean, Colin Farrell is barely in that movie to begin with, so it's like, you're just desperate for content, clearly. And speaking of desperate for content, and speaking about AMC, they want to now have Isle of the Walking Dead. They want to have Isle of the Walking Dead on AMC Plus because what was the other? They had another series, Fear the Walking Dead, on AMC as a spinoff. It's just like that. Yes, the Walking Dead has made history in terms of its ratings. The fact that was based off of I believe a Dark Horse comic, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember which publisher or whoever did the comic for The Walking Dead, but regardless, it's just like, dude, the greed factor and the inability to create like new content or new franchises or whatever. I can't imagine that's gonna work. Oh, that was already open. Let me explore cautiously. There's really nothing in here. I hate that. Let me go recharge. This is gonna be a lot of back and forth just because I don't want to be caught with my bare ass. Yep, like just like that, surrounded by these guys. Because I don't have a lot of ammo. And I have to open doors, obviously. And use the same ammo to shoot my way out. Yeah, you close quickly. Crap. Not cool. It's times like this, a map would really help. Speaking of good news on the entertainment front, Vader's going into the Hall of Fame, which, man, that really should have happened while he was alive. He was, I mean, he was before my time that I started watching professional wrestling. But, man, he's the reason why I can't take quote-unquote big men like Mark Henry or Kevin Porky Owens seriously. Because it's like, dude, Vader is the definition of what a big man should be. And I don't care who it offends, Kevin Owens and Mark Henry, they weren't ever crap. They were nothing. Damn it! No, I was right there. Ugh. Come on. This guy's gonna start being like, you know, I'm getting a little tired of you just showing up here and not helping clean up the place some. Spruce it up maybe. Oh, whoopsie daisy. I wonder what that is. Like, is that Loki? Is it supposed to be a monster? I mean, obviously it's a monster, but I just wonder which one. But yeah, Vader, like, man, that's the intensity, the fear, the intimidation factor. That's what a big man should be. And it's a shame that he never held the world title. And meanwhile, Mark Henry and Porky Owens have each held world championships. All of once, and they weren't. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Son of a bitch. The moment that I jumped in there, he was gonna. Slender Man over here was gonna grab me. Yes. I don't even know what my last save point was. But yeah, like, man, that really should have happened while this man was alive. It's a shame that it didn't. Okay. Where the hell am I? Sorry. Okay, I thought I lost my mic there for a second. I'll never forget his interview with Undertaker. They were at like an actual, you know, it was, I believe it was scripted, but he like Vader slapped around some interviewer, and Undertaker just sat there. Okay. I gotta make like some kind of mental map here. Because... Okay. I think this is where I was trying to escape to before. Yeah. I think this is where I was trying to escape to before. Jeez, how do I get past all these guys? There's another one right there, like, come on. This isn't giving me much of a chance here. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. I crouched and I still get caught. Ugh. God. Yeah, this guy's definitely sick of me by now. Yeah, I mean, the fact that Vader held a world title in WCW but not in WWE, and of course there had to be politics involved. Michaels didn't want to... I think Michaels, A, didn't want to drop the belt to him, and B, like, went out of his way to make him look bad. Oh, crap! Yeah, he buried him. I mean, there were rumors by Jim Cornette that Vader was hard to deal with and a bit of a crybaby, but you know that happens, and you know he didn't want to wash that mask of his, which I believe other wrestlers complained about it just reeking But you know, you're gonna find egos and personality. Look at Shawn Michaels. You're gonna find egos and personalities like that in pro wrestling. Where is this coming from? He must have been behind me. Yeah. So it's again, he just was the type of presence, and that's another thing. He had presence. Jesus Christ, how many of these damn modern day wrestlers just have nothing? They have nothing when they walk to the ring. They have nothing when they're on the mic. They don't have anything resembling mic skills. So what the hell? What good would that do? Okay, Jesus Christ. Once more with embarrassment. I'll probably go another hour with the stream, maybe an hour and a half. Jesus. I think I feel like when one, yep. Okay. Astonishingly. Okay. Watch there be nothing in here. Yep. Nailed it. Oh. Yeah, but... I whisper into the mic as though they can hear me. Okay. Looking around, looking around. Yes, yes. Yeah. As much as I am looking forward to playing audio PC games such as GTFO, which came out in December, I want to say. December of last year. Get back in here. Way too much footsin going around. As much as I am looking forward to playing on PC, I don't think I'm gonna be doing it often, just because I did a search for, because I like the idea of like an entire month, because you know, game streaming is obviously different than a review. I like the idea of dedicating an entire month to a theme, like, I don't know, vampire games or whatever. So that's what I have in mind for the Scream stream. So, alright, if I turn right and then left, that console should be here to recharge. And it is. So, I was doing, like, if I do a month, let's say, of PC game, or the first PC game that I do, which will include GTFO, I would like to do it for an entire month of just PC games. What? Oh. Yeah, I'd like to do an entire month of just PC games, and man, I assume that I would have to look at stuff that came out. Whoa. Oh, I can't go down there, I don't think. No. I was looking for what would be, I would like to do an entire month of PC games. And what the hell? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, that was visible. You saw that I shot at him and it was just like the game didn't care. Stupid crap. For anyone interested, the Cuphead show is on Netflix, the first season of it. I found it quite enjoyable. If you find it strange that I'm speaking about a kids game on its horror stream, I do need to remind you that it does have like horror light elements to it. The game does anyway, the Cuphead game. I mean, just look at the freaky villains, and some of them are legitimately monsters, and keep in mind, the main baddie is the devil. But it was enjoyable, you know, it's only like 15 minutes each episode. And I really, you know, I appreciate the humor, I appreciate the creativity. I'm happy that those guys, the creators, were able to really make something out of their creation that they were really passionate about. So yeah, it's enjoyable. Like I said, the episodes are only 15 minutes, so it's good for a little binge. And I gotta check when the next Cuphead is due to come out. And man, how crazy that Cuphead was like one of the shining beacons of the Xbox One. Just because, man, a lot of games that I have been looking at recently to horror games to play on the stream, they date back to the 7th generation of consoles, which I'll probably do a video on this, but to me, Jesus Christ, and I touched on this lightly in my Stagnation Nation, my very first episode. What the hell did I just do? To me, the 7th generation, which is the PS3 and the Xbox 360, that was the last time people tried to make franchises and like and it not getting forced. I mean, I always, in my mind at least, if I haven't articulated this point yet, it amazes me because that was that life cycle, that console life cycle is where we got Arkham Asylum games, BioShock, Gears of War, Resistance, what else? Assassin's Creed, if I didn't mention that, and others. And man, it's just it's so strange that the what was needed, what you know, and look, we're on new consoles now. I just mentioned the 7th gen. We're on 9th gen already. 8th gen, and yes, I am playing this on a PS4, and I have an Xbox One. 8th gen was just so unremarkable in terms of being able to create new franchises, and that blows my mind, man. And of course, you don't want to force a franchise. You don't want to make it just to make it and, you know, force feed it to people where there's no audience for it. But it's crazy to me. Like, you know, we got Evil Within, and that was it the return to form for Shinji Mikami? You sure about that? And the one survival horror game that kind of was the benchmark for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, which was Alien Isolation, that never got a freaking sequel. So wrap your heads around that. It's so weird and ass backwards. Good. So if he chased me... Alright, is he just gonna stand there? Very slowly, very quiet. Don't turn around. Close. Close door. Freaking hell. I figured he'd do something like that. Oh, now there's two of them. Wunderbar. I have to shoot at that in order to get through. You know what? I should have killed both of them. Let's see if I get another chance. I gotta kill two birds with one stone here. Damn it! Bitch. Pain in the ass that you are. Ugh. So, even though it's March, I was planning on doing a dual preview of the year, one for horror games, one for horror movies. Even though it's March, it's something I still wanted to do. I wanted to get my thoughts off my chest about what I think the year to come looks like in terms of entertainment. And I am much more... I always say that with every year that passes, I look much more forward to what is coming out on Blu-ray than I am what's coming out in theaters. And gotta be honest, walk? Oh, okay. Before these guys rematerialize, let me recharge. So that door was open. I thought it needed prying. Yeah, so I am always looking more forward to what's coming out on Blu-ray than in theaters, and I believe I said it in the very last stream. As far as 2022 is concerned, the only things that I'm looking forward to now that I have seen The Cursed is Hellraiser and the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I don't think that there's honestly anything else that's worth my time. Close. Whew. Jesus. Okay. Bitch. Okay, so this is open. It's open. Nobody sees me. Just gonna walk right in, not making any noise. Okay. So these are all. Okay, these have all been opened. No. It'd be creepy if I try to like escape them and they just like chase me through that tunnel. Ugh. Oh my god. Not that I get much, because I'm still a new channel, so not that I get much coverage, but Ryan from Geeks and Gamers was getting death threats over his review of the Batman movie, and I think he gave it a good review. It's like, people, please, calm down. Like, what about that movie has got you like that? Just totally unnecessary. And, like, not for nothing, but this being another reboot, this movie was like untested. It wasn't like a part 2 or, you know, even though like a well-received actor. It's like, come on, man, just chill, please. Stop making freaking clowns out of yourselves. And I'm sorry, but there really does need to be more of a crackdown on people. You can't hide behind anonymity over the internet. Not in that way, I don't think. I don't think that's right. Like, if you threaten someone's life, you should be held accountable for that. I think. Your identity should be found out, and you should have cops involved, because, and it amazes me that we're what, 25 years into the internet, and still people think, well, in all honesty, they think that they can get away with threatening someone's life, because I guess they do. Where am I? I can only imagine what'll happen when I do my review of Batman. god, in a phony display of Ukrainian support, there were bartenders pouring out their bottles of, I believe it was Smirnoff, which, Smirnoff, for those that don't know, is made in the U.S. So, what the hell? Kicked him in the butt. Better recharge if that's the case. This puzzle's a little confuzzling. So, I go up here, right? Let's hope I don't have any company around here. No, no, no. And this needs to be charged too. Let's go. Oh, wait, no. I could just use the ladder. I was going to say, let's go the opposite way up the fun slide. Okay. They were showing me where. Oh, crap. Yep. Don't hit me anymore. Where are you? Okay. That is right on me. Anyway. Blop, 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 blop. So that is taken. No, this one's taken care of. Before I go there, let me recharge again. Oh crap. Well, at least I got him to the other ladder. Come on, come on. Oh, you kidding me? Really? Come on, come on, come on. Alright, that's legitimately tense. Yeah, you go away now. Dealer of death. Just want that guy like off my back. Just want to progress. Don't reanimate. Don't reanimate. Okay. Oh wait. What? Did this guy reanimate? Wasn't expecting that. What? Oh. I guess that canceled out. Or something. Anyway, onward. Forward, not backward. Upward, not forward. And always twirling, twirling. I'm supposed to be going to the beacon of something. Beacon of light. What am I doing here? Okay. Oh. Ah, perfect. Save point. Speaking of Hall of Famers, Undertaker's going into the Hall of Fame, so happy about that. Well deserved. I mean, other than Hulk Hogan, like, who else is or could be more deserving of something like the Hall of Fame than Undertaker? I mean, my God. I was never one of these people that gave him crap over, you know, continuing. It would have been nice if he... How can I put this? I mean, you know, he I guess knew when he wanted to step away from it. But, it would have been nice if, and yeah, he did go out on a good note with the AJ match, even though AJ got like nothing out of it. No one recognizes AJ Styles. They haven't recognized it on TV or anything that he was the Undertaker's last match. It didn't even, that match did not even was not even billed as the Phenom versus the Phenomenal one. So. Okay, if that was just screaming, what was the point of that? So, yeah, I mean, he obviously did have a couple of Mania matches that weren't anything to write home about. Obviously, when he lost the streak, unfortunately, the one when he lost to Roman, there was like a pretty, how can I put it? There was a botch there that really kind of killed the match. But and it's so weird to me that, speaking of Brock Lesnar, that at no point during the build to this upcoming match, the Mania rematch, the greatest WrestleMania match ever, or whatever they're billing it as, that no one has mentioned that Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar are the only men ever to have defeated the Undertaker at WrestleMania. I don't know, maybe they still have time, but it's back in Niflheim. Another audio log.
Dr. Lisa Svensson, day 89 of the N527 excavations. During the expansion of N527, several remains of the natives were uncovered. This was the first time any of us could get close to any of these violent and immense creatures. Analysis of the ice surrounding the remains proves that they have been here for well over 400,000 years. This means that they existed even before the woolly mammoth. What is even more fascinating is that they seem to have changed very little within the last hundreds of thousands of years. Like evolution is on a standstill in this world.
I think they hit the
We
mark.
didn't expect this, and we have to conduct research around these remains. I would like properly educated staff to be added to our ranks so we can uncover the history of these violent creatures. Dr. Lisa Svensson, N527.
Interesting. What is this here? Is this a head? I don't know. But yeah, yeah, it's weird to me that it hasn't been mentioned that, and again, they still have time, I guess. But am I supposed to have any faith in WWE creative that they'll add any kind of, because I don't know, the match lost steam, to be honest, and I was happy that Bobby Lashley was able to get back in the title picture, because his loss to Big E was just embarrassing. Oh my god, I hated that. I hated that. What? Okay. I don't know. It kind of felt like a detour away from Roman, and then the reason why Paul Heyman realigned with him didn't make much sense. What else? Man, and then Bobby Lashley got injured, seemingly. I don't know why they're keeping it like mysterious. If he's out for 4 months, there's no way he can be back, right? And which sucks, because man, Bobby Lashley. Look, he's not he's gotten a lot better on the mic, and like this last year, I was so happy that this act from TNA was finally able to be brought over. Cool. Oh, I do have plenty of slots left. Was finally able to be brought over, and it worked, man. It worked in TNA, and it worked here, obviously. The problem was that Bobby Lashley did not have, well, it was two things. Bobby Lashley, three things really. He didn't have, and this is not his fault. This is the fault of WWE and the wrestlers that they have. They were just not up to snuff. They were not up to his level. Oh, cool. Another one. They were not up to his level. So he had to, like, slow down for, like, a lot of guys.
Brian Roberts, Niflheim Operations Supervisor. Progress report on Niflheim Outpost N527. Our latest addition to the N527 management, in the form of Dr. Lisa Svensson, has been very challenging. On arrival, she exhibited clear signs of depression, which had a major impact on staff morale and became a safety concern. I found out that she was
Clear
involved
signs
in
of
some form
menstruation,
of
which
accident, but I can
affected
find
personnel.
no records of such an accident. I believe
Speaking of
that she is
accidents.
telling the truth. In the future, I, the supervisor of Niflheim operations, can't be kept in the dark about such matters. However, after the uncovering of the native remains, Dr. Svensson has resumed her work within management and is starting to become a major asset to N527.
Major pain in the ass.
Please disregard all prior transfer requests of Dr. Lisa Svensson from the N527 outpost.
I haven't checked. Hold on, give me a second. I just want to make sure my audio's coming in good on the stream. I came back from break and I don't think that I checked. Yeah, it's coming in fine. So... Sorry, just wanna... just check a few things. Oh god. The supposed legendary Hammer studio, Hammer Horror Studio, they're coming back. They're relaunching, which oh my god, has to be their 5th time relaunching. They're relaunching with an Eddie Izzard Dr. Jekyll movie. Oh god. And if they weren't trying to do Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde, Eddie Izzard is a great actor, but and I know that he was gay, but I think he's transvestite now, and it looks. Ugh. If this is what they're going with, it's just like, nah, bro, nah. They're not gonna have.
I want to go home. It was decided that my skills was of better use at Outpost N527, and I've spent a week in this freaking icebox. I miss my family. It wasn't even my fault. I told them the artifacts were dangerous. Poor Josephine.
All right. Was I here before? Yeah, I think that they're just using the LGBTQ agenda to prop themselves up artificially. Oh, hello, sir. And they're using, I mean, can that be any more insulting? You're using someone's sexual orientation to, and the fact that it's like buzzworthy now as a means to relaunch your crappy studio. Like, I'm sorry, man, that it's got to be said that that's just wrong. And I don't have any doubt that that's the case. The time that the period of time that we're living in, the fact that it's a British studio, and if what culture has shown with everything and anything that they do in all forms of entertainment, from wrestling to horror, they are just woke AF. He's looking at you. Nope, not invisible wall. Okay. If this game has one thing going for itself, it's definitely imagination. Hats off to, I don't even know what the studio is, and the game box isn't next to me, but hats off to whoever envisioned this. Up. Perfect. One second. I read that they're coming out with a new AVP anthology, Ultimate Prey. It's supposed to be 15 new stories. Not that I've read them, but I've heard that the new Marvel run of the Alien and the Alien and Predator games are like just nothing to write home about. Just unimpressive, and they're crap. Oh, someone's awakening. Belly of the beast. Here we go. Okay. What do we got? That growling is creepy. Yep, I knew it. Moment I saw that crevice, I'm like, oh boy. He's gunning for me. Yeah, like in the history of underutilized, like failed to materialize the potential of AVP as either a video game or, especially now, forget, as much as I would love to see AVP as a film series, and I've written my own fan fiction of AVP, forget the movies for a minute. The video games, if they were ambitious, if they weren't just like, oh, let's do Hadley's Hope with Predators, no. Have some creativity, have some ambition with these ideas. Oh crap. That's awesome. That's cool. I didn't even realize that. That's really cool. That's creepy, this. I mean about this, man. It's such a great premise because it's dark fantasy and sci-fi. Oh crap. Oh, this is my slumber. Cool. Find an Apsulov key on top of a beacon of light. It's got me. This is really awesome. Whoop. Jesus. It's a simple mechanic, but it's pretty cool. Alright, are we done? imagine this is the key that I need. Yep. Just take it. Oh, what? What a jerk, whoever that was, or whatever that was. Oh god. Oh, what? Is this thing saving me? What is happening? Oh my god. Well then. That was unique. It's like a warthog something. Insert key into Apsulov tablet. My. That was... It's like a pig with legs coming, extra legs coming out the side. Ugh. Well, here we go, back into the vagina portal. Jeez. Traveling seer.
Henrik? Sarah? Can you hear me?
Timing is a little bit bad. Do you have the key?
I got it, but I have to tell you
Just
that...
insert the artifact key into the tablet and hurry back here. There's something we want to show you.
Alright. Let's see how far I am from the good doctor.
Into the carvings and historical material recovered from Asgard. It depicts a lot of the events that we have represented in the book The Younger Edda, but some written stories seem to be minor versions of the true events. Something that really catches my attention is the final story of the trickster Loki. The story depicts a prank where Loki has the blind Hoder fling a spear against the immortal Baldur. The blind brother didn't know that the spear was tipped with mistletoe and accidentally ended the life of Baldur. The real aftermath of this prank is very different in comparison to the ones in the Edda. Apparently, the vengeful gods went on a killing spree, ending the sons and daughter of Loki. Only to eventually have him imprisoned forever.
Interesting.
These stories keep getting worse and worse.
You know, this level of creativity, again, I really got to give it up to the, get back to Doctor. I really got to give it up to this game's creators, because this is something that nobody else would think of. And certainly not AAA studios. Forget about it. Like, I struggle to, like, all of the Naughty Dog and all of Xbox's studios, you know, what are they up to? What are they doing? Wait a minute. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to B1. You know, AAA studios would never be this creative and take a chance on a game like this.
Floor 2. Apsulov research. Floor 2. Apsulov research.
Damn it. I was trying to go to B1. So yeah, like...
Apsulov research.
This could only come from an independent studio, which is unfortunate because, I mean, it's good that it came out, but, you know, the big boys, the AAAs should be doing stuff like this. And I get that you don't always need AAA horror, but it's like it sure could use some. Considering that, as I've mentioned, and I'll probably do a video on this down the line, but man, between streaming services and new gaming consoles, the need for content is at an all-time high. Like, the demand is at an all-time high, and the supply is at an all-time low. And, you know, lack of creativity, dependence on remakes, and all this nonsense. That has landed movie studios, TV networks, the owners of these streaming services, video game developers. That's where they've been landed. That's where they're stuck in. Jesus.
Just relax. There's something I want to show you.
Yeah, could you do so, like, not so rapey? God. Alright, what's the deal? What? Wait, what? Why am I here? What happened? I don't get it. I don't understand what happened. Was I not supposed to do that? Okay. I have written my own version of Norse mythology where it's think of Norse mythology meets Unreal, where I don't know if this is if it's according to Norse mythology, or if this was strictly the brainchild of Marvel. But there was such a thing called an Odin sleep, where what do you call it? You know, all creatures from all 9 realms would kind of like vie for the power of Odin.
Sarah,
so I thought
you were right.
Okay.
Tell me, did you see him? Did you see the spirit from the machine?
What the hell did you do?
Don't you see?
You killed me!
You have direct access to the spirit's lair. None of us can reach it but you.
But you?
You can go there anytime you want. Did you have the Jerngraper with you?
Yes!
You can even bring things with you? Oh, fantastic! I believe that the ether that you just came from is the home of the spirit from the machine. I believe that this spirit is Loki.
Wait a minute, honey. You can't just assume that. We don't
Sure
know.
I can.
are crazy! I've had enough of this!
No, please listen to me. I'm sorry Henrik did that to you. We knew
I'm sorry he
for a
killed the
fact that
crap out of
It
you.
wasn't going to kill you, and it wasn't like we could ask you to die for us.
I'm not a test subject. You can't kill me for some damn experiment!
I promise. I'm sorry. Please don't let the world end. Sarah, tell her what you told me before.
Beneath the shadow of Yggdrasil, in the Well of Wisdom, is where the final artifact key can be recovered. In the depth, under the Tree of All Things. But that is not all it holds. On your way to the depth, you should be able to recover another artifact, the Eye of Odin.
Uh-oh.
When you die, you have to find orbs before you can return, correct?
Yes, sir.
do.
If you activate the Eye of Odin on those orbs, then you will touch them with divine magic. Then, placing them in the keyholes won't just let you pass back to Midgard. It will let you destroy the ether with a spirit left inside. We just need to find a route leading to the well.
I know of one.
What?
Kept that to yourself?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you, Sarah. Before I got in contact with you again, I found the well. When I did, I thought I could fix all of this. And just like the All-Father Odin, I sacrificed my eye for wisdom.
Oh,
Really?
Henrik.
It didn't.
He was an idol, you're not. Yeah, it didn't work.
that leads to the well is underneath us, in the waste treatment plant. Scan my hand, and you'll gain access to it through the elevator.
I guess that's proper compensation for having tried to kill me. Or having actually killed me.
That should do it. Head down to the waste treatment plant. It should be a straight path from there. Good luck.
And be careful down there. Never let the lights go out. In the worst case scenario, you always have the Yangaper.
Yangaper. Okay, let me just save and I will end the stream here. Ooh. God. Fallopian tubes. So as mentioned, I have a special. I'll be doing a special stream on this Sunday, which is, let me look that up for you. That will be March 13th. So on the Ides of March, I will be having a special Sunday Scream stream in order to celebrate a special 10-year anniversary of a specific game and franchise. And that will be part 1 of that playthrough. So that'll probably be around 5 or 6, same time as I usually do the streams. What the? Didn't mean to do that. So that will be part 1. Part 2 will commence on Tuesday, which is when I'm trying to keep the Scream streams to the regular date and time. That'll also be between 5 and 6. So I'm working on my Batman review or ramble for my regular YouTube watching. So I got a lot of fun things coming up. So I'll be continuing Apsulov probably within 2 weeks because I do want to get back to this game and most likely complete it. So a lot of fun things coming up for both movie side of my channel as well as the movie side and the gaming side. So PC games coming soon, within a couple months. I'm looking, once I'm able to pretty much once again, how can I put it? Once I upgrade the entirety of my operation with a new laptop, I'm leaning towards a new gaming laptop as opposed to a content creation laptop because I already have the software for content creation. So I just need a gaming laptop. And obviously the consoles will come, and I'll have a special, once I do or am able to finally upgrade my consoles, there are 5 specific games that I want to play, so I will make an entire month out of 9th gen Scream stream. I secured today, or this past week, what I'll be playing for Halloween 2022, but that's obviously down the road. So, in closing, keep in touch, subscribe to the YouTube channel as well as the Facebook. Link in the description for my sponsors, which I forgot to mention at the top of the hour, or the top of the stream. Jabra Headsets and Samsung. So, stay tuned to both Mind Games and Mind's Eye. My name is Inkarnate, and I'm not just a big deal, I'm the real deal.